Is an automated workflow equals an agent? The answer is not always. LLMs, agentic AI, and AI automation. These are the hottest buzzwords in tech right now. But what do they actually mean and how are they different? Whether you're building with AI or just trying to keep up, this video will break it all down and make it crystal clear. First, let's start with LLMs, large language models. These are neural network models trained on huge volumes of text data. GPT, for example, stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer, a type of neural network model that helps process tasks involving text. Think of models like GPT-4, Claude, or Llama. They're based on transformer architecture and excel at predicting what text should come next. Since these models are pre-trained, it means they were trained on data available up to a particular date, so they have a cutoff point. If you ask a GPT what is the price of Tesla stock today, it would not be able to know, unless you give it additional functions like tool calling. For example, web search in this case, so that it can search the web for Tesla's price for today and give it back to you. This is what we will talk about now, the AI agent. These systems go beyond just generating text. They can plan, reason, set goals, and use tools, often using an LLM under the hood. Agents can take actions without your help, manage task lists, and even refine their own strategies. So how does an LLM use a tool? Through something called function calling. Think of it like this. When the LLM sees a user request that requires external action, like pulling data or creating an image, it generates a structured function call. This function includes the tool name and parameters, which gets routed to the actual API. Once the response comes back, the LLM continues the conversation based on the result. But how does it know which tool to call? They don't decide in the human sense when to use a tool. Instead, their behavior is shaped by how they've been trained and how the system is designed. We will talk about how LLMs plan, reason, and set goals in another video, but for now, you only need to know that an agent has a way to figure out what tool to use and call it. So, is ChatGPT a LLM or an agent? Let's give it a try. When we type in "help me plan a trip," you can see it starts to search the web. This is a sign that it's calling the web search function to help gather the information. That automatic step, without explicit instructions from the user, is exactly what defines agentic behavior. Current ChatGPT and other models like Gemini and Claude have incorporated function calling into their LLMs under the hood. This allows them to behave like agents, deciding when and how to use tools in order to fulfill user requests. Tools like GPT-4o or future GPT-5 are stepping into full agency, doing multiple tasks from a single prompt. Soon you'll ask, make a storybook about this character, and it will generate text, images, search results, maybe even a video, all without further guidance. AI-powered automation is different. It connects tools together in a pipeline, like an N8N workflow. These workflows may or may not include an AI agent. Like this YouTube Shorts analysis workflow I built here. It has multiple steps of getting output from a previous step, performing a task, and passing the output to the next step. But it doesn't have an LLM as a brain, and there's no decision-making involved. You can call it automation, but it is not an AI agent. No learning, no thinking, just fast, structured execution. It's like a conveyor belt that uses AI to speed up specific steps. But you can add AI agent elements to the workflow, use a different model as its brain, and let it perform decision-making tasks for you. Now you can call it an automated agentic workflow. To recap, LLMs think in words. They are processors like our brain. Agents think in goals and actions. They are your helpers. You give instructions, they make decisions and take action. Automation is your factory. It streamlines work and relieves you from repetitive labor. Knowing the difference helps you choose the right tool for your job. If this cleared up the confusion, drop a like, hit subscribe, and check out our next video on how to build your own AI agent from scratch.